Hi you all, how you all are doing? I hope everything is going good at your end. And yes guys, so in this video, I'm going to talk about what I left in my previous video. Yes guys, in previous video, I started my previous video thinking that I will talk about daily diary writing, but instead I talked about my resolutions. Why? Because when I opened my diary, I saw all the resolutions I had taken in 2025. That's why I just, got distracted from my main motive. Now, in this video, I'm not going to distract from my main motive. I am going to talk about my daily diary writing. So, yes, for those people who have not watched my previous video, this is my 2025's diary, and in which I have written all about me, all about my resolutions and my daily diary writing and what I did throughout my day. Yes, so I started diary writing from 1 January 2025. So now let's just open this and get into this video, and I'm going to talk about that how this daily diary writing helped me to improve my English. Yes, guys, I know I'm not an advanced speaker, but I also know that I'm not a beginner as well. I'm in between beginner and intermediate. You can say kind of I'm an intermediate. So in this video, guys, I'm going to tell you how I attained this intermediate level of English. So I'm going to tell how to write in English, what to write in English, where to write in English, how much to write in English. Everything I will talk in this video. So let's just start this video. So first of all, let me tell you, if we talk about writing, you can also say that in IELTS 2, there are four parts, right? Speaking, reading, listening, writing. And all of these are like pretty good. But some of people, neglect or this part of writing. Why? Because they feel like it is kind of boring and time consuming part, and they neglect it, and they can watch random movies in English, they can read English to improve their English, but they cannot speak or write. They feel overwhelming, they feel bored while writing in English or any language which they are learning. So that's the main reason you can understand English, but when you try to speak something in English, you fumble. You cannot speak. Everything is in your mind, but you cannot utter a single word. That's the reason behind this. Because you don't want to use this method of learning English. People think that they can learn English from itself by watching videos, by watching movies in English, and the magic will happen and they will magically learn English. But this is not how it happens, guys. You have to learn English by putting your full potential, by putting your hard work in it, and you cannot just somehow learn English. Okay, so that's the major part of this video. I'm going to tell you guys, don't neglect this part. Watch this full video as it helped me. It is gonna help you as well. So let's just start with this video. As I have already shown you, this is my 2025 diary. So I'm going to open it and we are gonna see what's inside it. So yep guys, on 1st January I started diary writing, and yes, I have written till 31st. Yes, I tried so much to to write diary, and from yes, I can clearly tell you there is there is a big difference in 1st January's diary and 31st January's diary. Why? Because I had practiced enough in 1 month of writing that I improved a lot, and I can clearly see that there are less grammatical mistakes in 31st January's diary, less you know um, just overwhelmingness, less boringness. Why? Because yes, I had practiced enough in a month. So that's the main reason. Now I'm going to talk about what and how to write exactly. As I myself started diary writing on 1st January. So what did I write? I'm going to tell you that also, and some new different things. Like you can start writing about your routine as I did. Or you can just do a different kind of thing, like any kind of motivational thoughts that comes into your mind, or you can just talk about your past memories in diary. Okay, writing your past memories, or you can just write about your future goals, what you want to see, what you want to see in your future, what you want to become. You can write all about that. So there are all so many topics. You can just express your emotions, whatever comes to your mind, you can write that in English. So that will how it will help you. And that, what to write, what exactly to write, I'm just answering your that question. Okay, now, as I have started diary writing on 1 January, I'm going to tell you that what did I write. Okay, so on 1 January, similarly like that, you can write, I wake up at I woke up at 8:03 a.m. like round of 8 a.m. Then up to 8:30, I got freshened up. Like in half an hour, I took bath, I brushed my teeth, I wore new clean clothes. So you can just say I got freshened up. Some these kind of simple sentences. Start with simple sentences like I took bath, I went to take bath, or you can say I took shower. And you can just try to add some of little spices like changing your vocabulary, changing your sentence structure. Like you can change your sentence structure like that. I got up between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. when you don't exactly know that when you woke up. As I exactly knew that when I woke up, but when you are not clear that when you woke up, then you can just say, I woke up between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m., something like that. So change your sentence structures, change your emotion, change your, way of speaking. Okay, so this is how it will help you. Or like in the afternoon, for an example, you went to your institute, you went to somewhere to work, so you can write about that. And you can then say, I came home again and I enjoyed meal with my mom, with my whole family. ठीक है. Or you can just say, in the evening my sister and I played badminton together in at dawn. So something like that, changing your words. In the Instead of saying in the evening, you can say at dawn. So this is how it will help you guys to improve your sentence structure, to improve your vocabulary day by day. You cannot always write in the evening, in the evening, all in throughout your 31st January diary. So you will get bored after that. So what you can instead do, try to find similar kind of vocabulary, synonym words that you can replace with those words. Like you can replace evening with at dawn. Similarly, after writing diary again and again, doing the same thing, then you can really just, I want to just say, then you can really improve yourself. I just want to say this. So this is how it helped me, and it is also gonna help you. So now the second question comes, where to write. As I have a diary where I write all about my routine, so you can just try to write anywhere. When I used to write diary, I know that when I quit diary, I just didn't quit it, fully. I used to go to my institute where I used to learn C and C++ language. There, when I got some free time, in the last pages of my notebook, I used to write some random things. So you can just write anything randomly anywhere. When you find a pen and notebook, you can just start writing. Okay, so that's how it will help. Or you can just say, you whenever you don't have any kind of notebook, diary, pen, paper, you don't have these kind of things. Okay, so you just try to write in your mobile. You can always have your phone right in your hands, it is handy. So try to write in your mobile. How can you write? Here, type in your mobile. Okay, so you can type about your day, like today I did this, and then I went there, and then I did that, something like that. Okay, so, and I will suggest you that, as I when I was doing these kind of things, I used to write while traveling. I used to type while traveling. There is one kind of application which is named as Notes. So there is that application. In that application you can write. Or any kind of online application, you can just download it, and then you can start writing your experiences, your routine, everything. Okay. And so second question is also cleared. Where to write? Exactly, where to write? Anywhere. Whenever you have an opportunity to write, then start writing. It will really, really help you guys. As I have already told you, there will be a big difference in 1 January and 31st January. You can just clearly see a huge difference time by time. Okay. So now the third question arises, actually, how much to write? Okay. So the answer is simple, one page. As my experience, when I used to write diary, I used to write for one page, like nothing less, nothing more. So there was one kind of pressure in my mind that I have to complete everything in just one page. I have to mold my structures in that way that I can just complete it in one page. So this was exactly how I used to do. Or you can just, increase it or decrease it according to your, comfortability. So according to your comfortableness. Now I'm going to tell you that now I have increased it to 2 to 3 pages, because I have bought this 2026 diary in which I'm writing, all, not what I did, but what I want to see in my future. I am not writing what I did, I'm writing what I want to see. So, or sometimes, yes, I also write what I did. So, kind of mix things, okay? So, you can just kind of just mix the things, you can just write the things as you are comfortable, and write whatever you want. Okay. So now I have increased it to 2 or 3 pages, because I had found a huge difference when I was writing one page. So now that's why I have increased it. And now I'm telling you guys also to do the same thing, because as it has helped me, it is also gonna help you. Now let me tell you guys, there are two kinds of writing. There is one is precise writing, and the second is elaborated writing. Precise writing is nothing but, making everything precise, smaller, putting keeping it concise. Concise means small, clear. You know what is your point, like everything is kind of summary. And elaborated is where you write everything in explained way. You explain everything elaborated way. Okay. So take an example, like you attended one lecture from your teacher. Okay, that can be in any language. For an example, in your native language, in Punjabi, you have attended one lecture from your teacher. Now just try to translate that things that she taught or he taught in that lecture. Okay, then translate it in your mind and just write it in your way. I'm not saying that, you know you have to write word by word or sentence by sentence what she said. Just change it, just mold it in your own way. Write freely what you have learned, what is the summary of that lecture, what are the things that you learned. Or you can just write about any lesson which your mom, your dad, your sister told you, any kind of life lesson, any kind of thing. So something like that, you can just write it, and in a precise way also, or in a elaborated way. For an example, your teacher had a lecture of 30 minutes, so you can just mold it for 10 minutes. So write it for 10 minutes. Okay. Or you can just elaborate it and increase it to 5 6 pages. Okay. Write it elaborated way. So you can just have an experiment. So just do experiment whatever you want, whatever you like, because I'm not trying to mold you in one box. I'm not trying to keep you in just one box. I want you to think out of that box. Okay, think creatively. Just do, just write, wherever you comfortable, whatever you want, what are your emotions. So just write that thing. So I've already discussed all questions, that what to write, how to write, and where to write. Notes, notebook, notepad, anything, anywhere. Okay. Like when you have got free time after your lecture, you can just flip pages and go to the last pages, and just instead of scribbling, instead of kata matola marna, you can just write about your day, write about your life, what you want, what you didn't want. what you don't want, and anything. Okay, where to write, how to write, everything I have already discussed. Now I'm just going to bind up this video with saying thank you for watching my video, because if you have watched my full video, this means a lot for me. And yeah, I'm going to show you one more notebook of mine. This is my notebook where I write motivational thoughts. Like sometimes I want to become a motivational speaker, or as I am posting videos nowadays. So this is kind of thing that I really want to do. I want to have a good communication skill and motivational skills. You know, motivating others and telling them that you can do it, and these kind of motivational things. So I write these things in this. For an example, I have written these. See, I have written about, like, let me tell you. I think like every day is a wonderful day given from God, but we are responsible for making our day best or worst, right? We are responsible, not God. I couldn't utilize this day like by doing productive and good things, but I am glad that He gave me a chance in life by giving hope of new day. I'm so thankful and grateful. He gave me a new day and hope. Thank you, God. So these are kind of motivational thoughts or anything, you want, you can write. So I'm just binding up this video with this good thought that not God is not responsible. You know, the suffering you are, you know, feeling in your life, the problems you are facing in your life, God is not responsible. You himself or herself is responsible for that problems. Okay, so do good things, do productive things, so that you can change your life. So I'm binding up this video with this good thought. And bye bye guys, see you in my next videos.